Sorry, I'm just waiting for the state coordinator to start this. And thank you so much for the patience. Can I have the state coordinator come and start this?
Assalamu alaikum. Kamar yadda aka umarta na kamar yadda dan takararmu Mr. Sowore ya buƙaci mu zo mu haɗu da shi mu tattauna da shi domin waga tafiya tashi a yau bayan ya dawo da birnin Kebbi, so ya umarci cewa mu zo nan mu haɗu a yi dina ba a yi town hall ba. So amma an zo an nemi hall wanda yake shi sai yanzu ake faɗa mini cewa hall an ka nema, so shi dina ya so a zo a yi esku namu idan an kai dina sannan a ɗibi lokacin da bayan sun je Abuja gobe sun ka ɗauko fatin da za su ɗaukowa Sokoto game irin yadda an tarbe shi ya yi godiya sosai kwarai da gaske, ya buƙaci a ce don haka ya zaɓi Sokoto state ɗin da yake so idan aka ɗauko fati ɗin nan Sokoto za a fara yin rally. da yake na mishi bayani akan cewa mutane da sun fito tun da farko sun mutane dare yayin mutane sun koma gida wajen abubuwan su sun karye 11 mutane suka welcome to Sokoto suna jiran, so akan hakan ga yana son shi muku dan gurbin jawabi sannan a sa lokacin in an ya koma lokacin da aka sa za mu gaya ma mutane mu sake sa ranar da za mu yi shi tarbo wanda ba a taɓa yin wani ɗan takara ba shi
Take it back.
Thank you very much once again. This is my second time addressing you tonight in Sokoto. I heard that more people came and we decided that we will have a very, very small rally instead, because we couldn't get a town hall meeting, because we want to come and use Sokoto to have a big rally. So as to teach all these people a lesson. The Take It Back movement is a nationwide movement. It's not restricted to any part of Nigeria. And we want to use Sokoto to teach them that example. True. You guys have demonstrated. I feel guilty that we didn't have a town hall meeting. But the good news is that there's no hall that would have contained our Sokoto supporters. Not going to waste our time trying to do a hall meeting when we can do a big rally of thousands and thousands of people after we announce our political party, and Sokoto being the caliphate, the center of the caliphate. This is the best place to start, you know. Especially as a way of demonstrating to all these people that we are united, and that Nigeria is united in this very simple task of taking back our country from Bayelsa to Sokoto, you know, and from Kano or Maiduguri all the way to Badagry. Yes, that is to show to them that we are united. And this country that we are talking about, that we're about to bring about, is going to be the best country we have ever seen. We have to congratulate ourselves in advance that we are doing this in our own lifetime. That we are not waiting until we are very old before we get to Nigeria of our dream.
Not young.
Yes, and it's not about not too young to run, but also it's about too old to run. Everybody that is old enough, they should just let Nigeria be so that Nigeria can progress at the pace at which it should. A country that has 70% of its population as young people below the age of 30 has no business being run by people with analog brains. We are in a digital era, right? And we must run at a digital pace like the rest of the world. I was making joke of it yesterday somewhere that if you look at the just concluded World Cup, the countries that won the World Cup incidentally are the countries that have young presidents.
Thank you.
Yes. If you look at France, young president. Yes. Croatia, young, beautiful president. Yeah. So it's not by accident that when you have a young president, you do very great things for yourself at paces that at a pace that is unbelievably great. So that's why I came out again tonight, and it's part of why we decided that we will sleep in Sokoto. We were supposed to sleep in Benikebi, but we drove almost 2 hours to get here, and on our way here, for those of you who weren't here before, we stopped at Arogongo and visited the place because we have a lot of development to bring to Nigeria. Yes. Everywhere that has been broken, we want to fix it. We want to provide jobs for young people, provide education opportunities. We have so much to do for Nigeria. We can't even wait for the election. So, but we are very certain that if we do what we are planning to do, we will win the election next year. There's no doubt about it. We will defeat the old system and we will win the election next year. No doubt in my mind about it. And I know that those of you in Sokoto, those people that we met in Benikebi, in Kano, in Zamfara, will deliver the Northwest to us. The Northwest is the section of Nigeria, the region of Nigeria that wins the election for the presidency.
Yes,
the moment we win here, we can go to sleep.
Yes, sir.
That's the truth. But the good news is that we also have assurance of winning in the Northeast. Yes, because we have been to Yola, we've been to Jalingo, and they give us good assurance that they will vote for us en masse. We've been to Jos, right? We've been to Lokoja. We haven't been to Bauchi yet.
Okay.
We've been to Adamawa. On our fingers, we have counted 27 states in 5 months that we have been to. Some places we have been twice. Meanwhile, several of the candidates, aspirants who are running, have not even been to 5 states. So we have even been to more states in Nigeria in 5 months. With due respect, more than President Buhari has ever been since he's been in power for 3 years. That is why they ask us, where do you guys are taking by? Where do you get your energy from? I will tell them that we have energy because we are driven by conscience. We are driven by a desire to make our country great, and we are impatient about making the country great. So I thank you once again for coming. If anyone,
listen for president.
If anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask me. You know, when we were coming from Abuja, this is my latest joke. I see one politician, he see us going inside the plane, point to us, he said, that boy, the way he's talking, if this guy if we are not careful, he's going to win election. So he said, he's a politician, he said, Nashiga, Oku. So me, I look at them, I said to him, I said, no, it's not Nashiga Oku, I said, Yashiga Oku Shabia. So anyway, Anyway, so if you have any questions, let me quickly address them. And we'll be back in Sokoto once again, rest assured. As soon as we announce the party, we'll choose a date, come back and have a big rally here.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
What plan do you have for the youth?
This is going to be government for the youths, by the youths, and for the youths. So all of our programs, we have 10 programs combined together. We call it Spicer Heat. S is security, P is power, infrastructure, anti-corruption, economy, restructuring, health, education, agriculture, and tourism. All of it is for you. By next year, when we win, old people will come and be asking you, what are you going to do for us? Second question.
Second question is, the current government are always promising to their youth they are going to bring something that the youth will benefit of it. Up till now, nothing changed.
The question I asked you, what did they promise you? Do you remember?
Yes.
What did they?
What they asked also?
What did they promise youths? Do you remember?
Achieving.
Huh?
They are promised youth will achieve.
What did the promises did they make for youth when they were contesting? I'm just asking you now. Okay, I don't want to put you on the spot.
Okay, they have said everybody will be satisfied.
They will be satisfied because
and we expected that.
Yeah, because they are lying to you.
And we are really disappointed.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's why we should not continue to vote for them again.
Because we are having difficulties in life, different difficulties.
So here's what let's have the best way to address it. We have an employment program that is very, very practical. We want to grow electricity by almost 17,000 megawatts. 4,000 megawatts will come from northern Nigeria. That's employment for youth. We want to hire 200,000 teachers.
And what he said last time I watched his campaign said, in Nigeria to buy 1 liter as 50 naira from Nigeria. Sure, it's not supposed to.
No. See, that's what I'm telling you. The APC is known to make promises, and when you ask them today, they tell you that they never made any promises. The APC is a party of liars. I have said it. I don't know if there's any one of you who is still in APC, but you know them by now. APC is. Have you ever known about the drug they call APC? Yes. APC is going to expire as soon as we announce our party. What I'm saying is that everything we are promised are things that we can do. And just to give you assurance, by the way, can you listen to me for a second? Yes. Just to give you how good we are. Some of our promises, they are already stealing the idea now to implement. About 10 of our agenda they steal it. We have not even started already. They are implementing it, including when we went to Kano to see Emir of Kano. We drove from Kaduna to Kano. The road was bad. We complained about it. They rushed to go and fix the road. Right?
So what are you planning? What are you planning?
About the petroleum.
The petroleum.
What are you planning for? Not one.
No, it's what I just described to you, that our plans alone will provide over 5 million jobs in 3 years of our young people. We even said today, for those of you who have HND and BSc, the disparity, we are going to cancel it. Anybody that have HND is equal to BSc. Those kind of little problems, we want to make education free and available and qualitative. We mean it. We are not playing because we are not going to be stealing money. We promise that we are going to increase salaries of workers from 18,000 to 100,000 minimum wage. We promise for youth corps we get minimum wage, the same thing. We have all these things and they are already trying to implement the promises. So, anybody with any other question? Yeah.
Quiet, quiet. Quiet.
Now, on the boy, on the youth, Sokoto, the Batiri, my destination, you
You have to speak English.
No, I will translate
want
to
him to know that. I'm coming.
Don't worry.
I want to know that boys are around here. Yes.
Speak your language.
So me, about you value. So I need our use on Sokoto. So I need to know people around good position. So you want so at least the new power. Just let it.
every youth in Nigeria, whether you are Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, Ibibio, Fulani, if you like, any young person in Nigeria will be treated equally. And I've said it's also about the abolition of the state of origin. We don't need state of origin in this country. We need your state of residence, so that somebody in Sokoto can go and work in Kebbi, or he can go and work in Anambra. Yes, exactly. That's the only way we can reunite this country. Everybody is talking about unity of Nigeria. Nobody is talking about justice in Nigeria. We are bringing social justice to Nigerians and for Nigerians. Nigerian resources will be invested in Nigerians. I'm saying it to you, one of the things, hello?
One house, sir. One house, please.
One of the problems we have is that no one of you here, is there anyone before here who has ever been this close to a Nigerian presidential candidate? Anybody? Young person? No. They just invite you to a rally, everybody shouts, they do comedy, everybody leave, right? You don't get to talk to them. But me, you are seeing me, you can feel me if you want, and I am going to make every promise. I will never make a promise that I cannot fulfill. I've done my research, looked at what is going on in Nigeria, what we can afford and what we cannot afford. For example, I'm not promising you 65 naira petrol until we have refineries, right? Otherwise, I'll be deceiving you. But I will do whatever I can to bring refineries to this country. But I know that we can pay 100,000 minimum wage for workers because our senators are collecting 13 million per month. That is the salary of over 700 and something workers in Nigeria. So if we don't have to do that and we don't steal our money, they steal from Nigeria every year $5 billion. We only need $1.7 billion or thereabouts to pay workers 100,000. And when you pay workers 100,000, they're happy to send their children to school. The purchasing power of the worker will affect everybody who is making shoe, who is making shirt, who is making hats. The economy will be booming like that. Even if you cannot get Okada from your civil servant brother before, he will buy for you now. If you want the tricycle, he'll get it for you because he makes more money. As for those of us who are young, jobs are the things we need. Those who need to go to school, makaranta is what we need, right? Yes. Real makaranta, right? For those who are sick, they need real hospitals to go to. I am not going to be a president who is president in Nigeria. I go to hospital for headache in London. We have to stay here. If I'm sick, exactly.
Like what you said last time.
Yes, that's what they said last time.
Like what you said last
No,
time.
I am not. I'm not him. Don't compare me with them. I don't belong to this people. No, I'm serious. I have been around for 29 years as an activist, as a journalist in this country. I publish SAHARA reporters. You guys know. I'm not afraid to confront anybody. And everywhere I went, I mentioned the names of the people. I went to Zamfara yesterday. I told them your governor is a thief. He has house in America. Why is he not investing the money that he used to buy the house in America? If they build schools in Zamfara with $1 million, there will be school everywhere. If they use them to buy tractors, there will be tractors everywhere. But the governor doesn't even stay in Zamfara, he stays in Abuja. I don't know your Sokoto governor, I don't know what he's doing. The other day I caught him, he bought something for somebody. You know. But I'm just telling you that I know all what these guys do in secret. So please do not worry about the future. You should worry if we don't win, then we have a problem. Because it means that another 4 years of the same failed promises, because APC is going to come with new promises. You know, now they are doing patch. If you know, they'll go and fix your road. Yeah. Don't fall for their trap. If you fall into their trap, another 4 years, don't blame me. All right? Go back. Woman leader, where's woman leader? Where's the musician who wants to sing for us? Woman leader. Come forward. Musician.
Sing in your part, sir.
Where's the musician?
In your part.
You know how to do shaku. Oh, yeah. Give it to them.
That answer. Sowore bobo kazo kajamu Nigeria kemuke bukata. 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 Hey Nigeria, say Sowore bobo. Nigeria, say Sowore bobo. Say Sowore bobo. Hey Ayara, say Sowore bobo. Hey Matata, say Sowore bobo. Damata, say Sowore bobo. Hey Tofaiti, say Sowore bobo. Mutan Kudu, say Sowore bobo. Hey na Arewa, say Sowore bobo. Embirni, say Sowore bobo. Hey yan kauye, say Sowore bobo. Yan kasuwa, say Sowore bobo. Hey da manoma, say Sowore bobo. Hey makiyaya, say Sowore bobo. Hey Nigeria, say Sowore bukata. Sowore bobo, kazo kajamu Nigeria, kemuke bukata.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Kwana maza da mata, ina muku barka da zuwa wannan gurin tarban dan uwanmu kuma dan takararmu na shugaban kasa. A matsayina na woman leader ta mata, muna goyon bayan shi 100%. Muna roƙo Allah ya taimaka muna, ya ƙara ba mu ƙarin gwiwa. Allah ya ja muna gaba.
Take it back. Take it back.
Nigeria! Nigeria!
Thank you so much. I wanted to say quickly that since I've been in the north, they said that sugar back cancer is president, right?
Yes.
But be careful, because now I hear that sugar back cancer too.
What is that?
This one is the correct one.
Who had that?
So please, I'll be available to take pictures as well.
No, just do down.
Take it back.
You want a cake?
Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. The flash.
Take it back.
Take it back.